Alright guys, today I'm going to tell y'all my top 20 favorite movies of all time. Now movie critics are going to hate my channel for this video, I don't really care. These movies are going to be movies that have made me who I am. So yeah, if you're wondering why I look so tired, it's 4:06 in the morning, so yeah. Let's get straight into this. You see I got Till I Collapse by Eminem playing in the background, my favorite singer, Eminem. But yeah, number 20. I'm just gonna have to say it, guys. Number 20, I saw this movie about the same year it came out. This was the big deal back in 2007. And as soon as people hear this, they're gonna probably click off this video. I don't really care, but I just want to get my opinion out there for all my movies. Number 20 is Transformers. I love this movie, Transformers, because I'm gonna have to turn this down a little bit. Hang on. I can't barely concentrate. There. Now, I'm gonna have to say Transformers. It was the real deal, and this movie just means something to me. I always have a special place in my heart. Number 19 is Friday the 13th Part 3. As number 19, I love this movie. It's probably my all-time favorite horror movie. This movie is just awesome. It'll also always have a special place in my heart, and I love this movie, Friday the 13th Part 3. Number 8, and I first saw this movie back in around 2010, during Halloween season. Back in around 2010 on Sci-Fi, they were having a Friday the 13th Halloween marathon during October. But yeah, I saw it and I loved it, and I still love it to this day. Number 18 is Toy Story. I still remember when I first saw this movie. I bought it on DVD from Disney Movie Club. I used to be a member of Disney Movie Club. I don't think I am anymore. And I bought Toy Story 1 and 2 and I watched them. And I always wondered if there was ever going to be a Toy Story 3. And a couple years after I watched them, we got a Toy Story 3. And we're also getting a Toy Story 4 in 2017. I can't wait. Toy Story 1 is just awesome. Toy Story 2 was probably better, but I like Toy Story 1 better because the moments it gives you in the movie. Now, number 17, if you thought number 20 was bad, you were going to literally despise my channel for this. This movie I watched first. Me and my 3 cousins got together. We were just sitting in the room watching this movie. I remember enjoying the crap out of this movie back in around 2007 or 6. And this movie is X-Men: The Last Stand. I know. This movie was not as bad as everybody said it is. There, I said it. It's not as bad. So yeah, whatever. And I love that movie, and it'll always also have a special place in Wa's heart. Now, number 16, it ain't as bad as people will probably not hate me as much as they would for 17. But people are probably still going to highly disagree with me on this. Number 16 has to be, I'm sorry, I'm going to have to say Too Fast, Too Furious. I love this movie. Something about this movie, not having Vin Diesel in it was awesome. I love it. I just remember watching this over at my friend Austin's house for the first time when I seen it back in around 2007 or 6. Loved it. I love it to this day. I could watch it any day of the week. Number 15, some people, Disney fans will understand, but other people like the flick pick and other people will not understand. But number 15, I'm going to have to say Cars. I remember buying renting the video game of this, and I love this movie. Cars is awesome. I remember renting the video game. This is Hollywood Video. They closed it now. And I watched the movie. Oh my god, I loved it. I remember I got the DVD of this movie for a birthday present, and oh my god, it was awesome. I loved it. I still love it to this day. I like Cars 2 also, but nowhere near as much as Cars 1. Number 14 was my favorite movie of 2014, and something about this movie I love. People's probably not going to agree with me for having this on my list, but I know everybody still loves this movie. This movie, you probably already know what I'm going to say. I know what people's thinking right now. It's either going to be Nightcrawler, Whiplash, or Gone Girl. And yes, it is Gone Girl. At number 14, it's Gone Girl. I love Gone Girl. Ben Affleck's performance. This movie has my Yeah, my favorite Ben Affleck performance, just right above Daredevil. I know, I know. Gone Girl was awesome. I love this movie. The cast was awesome. Just everything about it was awesome. Number 13. Here comes the heat again. The dislikes. I'm gonna get like 300 dislikes for this video. This movie has a special place in my heart. I love it. It's awesome. The Dukes of Hazzard from 2005. The cast for this movie was so awesome. Oh my god. Sean William Scott as Bo was awesome. Johnny Knoxville as Luke was awesome. Jessica Simpson as Daisy Duke was awesome. Willie Nelson as Uncle Jesse was flat out awesome. I can't talk about this movie enough. I remember buying this on DVD. My mom and dad buying this on DVD back in, I think it was 2006. Oh my god, I love it. And then I remember I watched it again at my friend Austin's house back in 2006. Love this movie. Number 12. I went to go see this movie in theaters, and here's where the heat comes again. Maybe once I get up the list, people start agreeing with me. Now I know number 1, this list people is gonna kill me for this, but I'm not gonna tell you yet. Number 12. I went to see this movie in theaters in Boone, and oh my god, I remember loving this movie. I still love it to this day. That movie is The Incredible Hulk 2008. Awesome movie. I love everything about this movie. Everything was awesome in this movie. The cast, Edward Norton made it a shocker. It was an odd choice for the Hulk at first, but he made a shocker when he actually pulled it off. I mean, oh my god. I could do the rock side, bro. But anyways, number 11, I'm going to have to say this movie. I remember back in 2011. Back in 2011, we got this movie on DVD. I got this movie on DVD and I watched it and I love it and I still love it to this day. It seems like I enjoy this movie more every time I watch it. Every time I watch this film, I enjoy it even more. And that movie is Shallow Hal. I love this movie mainly because the romance, God, it was awesome. It was funny. The comedy was hilarious. Oh my god, watch this movie. If you have not seen it, now pause this daggone video and watch the movie. Shallow Hal is just so fun. And number 10, I know people love this movie, but people's gonna wonder, why do you have this on here instead of the original? This is a good movie. Why do you have this on here and not anything from the original trilogy? Number 10 is we're getting a 7th installment of this movie this year. This will be the second movie to come out in 2015 with the 7th installment, Furious 7 and Star Wars 7. But this one is Star Wars Episode 3. I remember watching this movie for the first time back in 2nd grade, and oh my god, this stuff was the crap in 2nd grade. I remember watching it and loving it. Just the fight between Anakin and Obi-Wan Kenobi in this movie is awesome. I love it. The original trilogy, 4 in my opinion was okay. 5 out of the original trilogy was probably the best. Actually no, 4 was probably my favorite. And then 5 was, I don't know, it's a tie between. 4 was probably my favorite. 5 was probably I thought it was good. 6, I thought it was garbage. I don't even understand why this movie gets as much claps as it does. I don't understand. But Star Wars Episode 3 was awesome. I love this movie and I always will. Revenge of the Sith. Revenge of the Sith. Now, here's where the heat comes in again, but don't worry. This is number 9, but number 8 will save this. Number 9, back in 2013 when this film came out, I remember renting this movie out. Now, people's already probably saying, oh my god, 2013, they don't make good movies anymore. It's obviously going to be terrible. Yeah, okay, whatever. This movie came out back in 2013. I remember me and my other cousin Dylan renting this out of Redbox. We watched this movie and we loved it. I don't understand why people hate it, but this movie was my favorite film of 2013, and that is Pain and Gain. It stars Mark Wahlberg and The Rock and some black guy, I can't remember his name. What more do I have to say? I just love this movie. Everything about it. The crime was awesome. I love it. Number 8. Now this will save the list, but I'm also going to get a little bit of hate for it because I didn't mention. Okay, number 8 is Batman Begins. People's gonna say, why did you put Batman Begins on here and not The Dark Knight? The Dark Knight was overrated in my opinion. This movie was awesome. Batman Begins. I remember getting the video game of this on Xbox regular for Christmas. I loved it, and then I watched the movie and I loved it even more. Just the Scarecrow in this movie was awesome. Liam Neeson, my personal favorite actor, was awesome. I love it. Number 7 has to be Forrest Gump. I remember watching this movie back in about 2004 or 5 when I was about 4 or 5 years old on VHS tape. Oh my god, I love this movie. What more do I have to say about Forrest Gump? What can I say about Forrest Gump that hasn't already been said? Number 6. I actually just watched this movie yesterday, but by the time this video is uploaded, it'll probably be about 2 months. Mainly because YouTube on my computer is starting to screw up, so I can't really upload videos that much. But I saw this movie. Today is July 17th. I actually just watched this yesterday. Collateral, starring Jamie Foxx and Tom Cruise. Jamie Foxx's performance in this movie was awesome, as well as Tom Cruise. What more do I have to say about Collateral? It was 2004. American Pie is number 5. American Pie. The first American Pie I ever watched was actually American Pie 2 at my friend Austin's house. But this right here, American Pie 1, I watched this at my friend Garrett's house on the DVD, and this is back when I was a DVD guy. Now I'm a Blu-ray guy, obviously, but American Pie was awesome. What more did I have to say? Sean William Scott was awesome. Jason Biggs could have been. No, they chose a perfect Jason. They chose a perfect Jim. Everything about this movie is awesome. 1999. Number 4. Now I know the second movie was better than this one. Yes, obviously the second one was better than this movie. But the first one, just the moments, it's kind of like with Toy Story 1 and 2 and Batman Begins and The Dark Knight. I like Toy Story 1 better than 2 because the moments that it gives you in 1 just destroys 2, even though 2's better. The Dark Knight's probably better than Batman Begins, but everything about Batman Begins I just like better. And obviously now I'm talking about Spider-Man 1. I remember seeing this movie when I was really small, and I fell in love with the franchise. I even went to go see Spider-Man 3 in theaters, which I loved it at the time. Now I still like it. I just think it's underrated. Also, I can see why people hate it, but it is a little underrated. It's not nowhere near as bad as people say it is. It's extremely replayable. But anyways, Spider-Man 1. What more do I have to say about this 2002 awesome, amazing movie? There's a lot of flaws, but you can get over it. Trust me, this movie's enjoyable. Number 3, I still remember the first time I ever watched this movie. People also going to get a lot of heat for this too. And this movie was a 2005 film. It's called Walk the Line, the Johnny Cash story. Oh my god, this movie shocked me when I watched this with my uncle, Bo. Oh my god, I love this movie. Walk the Line is amazing. The romance is awesome. The story is emotional. One of the most emotional movies I've ever watched in my life. Walk the Line. Number 2, I remember watching this movie whenever my uncle, he's a trucker. We was trucking, and when we went to the rest stop, we watched this movie inside his truck. And this movie is called, came out in 1989. Some people will agree with me on this, some people won't, but it's 1989, so that sort of saves the thing. But yeah, this movie is not Walk the Line, Roadhouse, starring Patrick Swayze and Sam Elliott. I love this movie. My second favorite film of all time. I love this movie. Everything about this movie is awesome. Action is amazing. Patrick Swayze was awesome in this movie. And now my number 1 favorite movie of all time. I'm almost ashamed to admit this, but oh well, I'm going to throw it out there. Some people know what it is, some people don't. Okay, there's been 5 movies in this franchise. I've seen every single one of them. Genesis has just came out. Genesis was my least favorite, but I still like it. Salvation, awesome, in my opinion, underrated. Terminator 3: Rise of the Machine, in my opinion, amazing. T2 overrated, and T1, I really enjoyed that movie. It was probably my third or fourth favorite. No, probably my third. But this movie is my favorite film of all time. It always will be, unless the movie tops it, of course. And that is, I'm done. I'm done. Fooling around. I'm going to go ahead and tell you that movie is Terminator 3: Rise of the Machines. Oh my god! I remember when I first watched this movie. This movie is what introduced me to the franchise, Terminator 3: Rise of the Machines. I remember my cousin Dylan Huffman and his brothers, my cousins, had the video game of this, and we played it all the time. This video game is awesome. I was like, God, this is cool. I gotta watch the movie. And then I watched Terminator 3: Rise of the Machines. That was the first one I watched out of all of them. I loved it. It was amazing. And then after that, I watched Terminator 2: Judgment Day. I thought it was good, but I didn't think it reached Terminator 3's limit. I don't know, something about it. I just didn't know. I watched Terminator 1 in around 2008 or 9, something like that. And I remember liking the movie a little bit. I remember hating it actually when I first saw it, but then now I love the movie. But yeah. And then I saw Terminator Salvation a couple months ago. Actually, I actually had so many opportunities to watch that movie. I just never did because I didn't think it was going to be good. And because another reason it didn't have Arnold Schwarzenegger in it, but it actually did have Arnold in it as a CGI. But oh well, it still had a minute. And yeah, I love Terminator Salvation, amazing also. And I saw Terminator Genesis last week, I think. Yeah, and I loved it too. I just didn't think it was as good as the other ones. But T3, just the moments. Kristanna Loken was awesome. Nick Stahl, my favorite. John Connor, my personal opinion. Terminator 2: Judgment Day, I liked it. I really, really liked it, but I didn't think it was that. I thought it was overrated. Edward Furlong was not that good as everybody says he is. I don't know. Terminator 3: Rise of the Machines, I love it. It got a 70% on Rotten Tomatoes. Maybe that'll help people influence my opinion a little bit. I don't know. So let's run through this list again. Number 20, Transformers 2007. Number 19, Friday the 13th, 1983, I think, something like that. I don't know, somewhere around there. Or maybe 1981. I forgot. Toy Story 1995, X-Men 3 2006, Too Fast, Too Furious 2003, Cars 2006, Gone Girl 2014, The Dukes of Hazzard 2005, The Incredible Hulk 2008, Shallow Hal 2001, Star Wars 3 2005, Pain and Gain 2013, Batman Begins 2005, Forrest Gump 1994, Collateral 2004, American Pie 1999, 4 Spider-Man, Spider-Man 2002, Walk the Line 2005, Roadhouse 1989, and Terminator 3 2003. Peace and subscribe.